One thing that I can say that about myself, I actually was 371 pounds at one point in my life. And I had struggles walking, especially a lot of joint pains and joint issues as well, high blood pressure, heartburn almost every day. And I realized that I needed to make a change for myself, and not only just for myself, but just so I could possibly just motivate other people around me. I'm Martin Turnley, graduated from Western Kentucky, 2015, BA in music. I'm here now back at Western, going for my master's in education, in counseling and student affairs. I would say that I started coming here actually after I graduated from Western the first time. So that's when I started really I wanted to make a change in my life and a difference in my life. So I started coming here more and more and started working out more. Preston Center is more than a gym to me because it's actually like a home for me. There's no other place like Preston, actually, to be honest, because I've actually been to 2 different universities, and actually working out in their facilities, it just didn't feel right, and you did not feel the same, because I feel like that with Preston, you are actually building a family and the rapport with the workers behind the desk and also the workers upstairs as well. They give us more insight every day about being healthy. So for me, actually change came from inside of myself, saying where do I want to be, and if I want to be here, what are the steps that I need to take to get here to this point. Every day, especially when I was on campus, I was a RA at Barnes, and I would have like an 8 o'clock class in the morning and have to get up at like, at 7:30 in the morning and walk all the way up to the top of the hill at the FAC. That was a struggle for me because every time I would walk, my knee would pop. And that's one thing that I really wanted to make a difference for, was because of my body, and so that I would never actually have those same joint pains again anymore. Day in and day out, I was constantly thinking about my weight and like, who am I affecting, and what if it's not just that but it's me that I'm affecting. My heaviest, I was 371 pounds, and I was 20 years old at the time. But when I got here, that's when I started realizing I needed to make the change for myself and become more active. Like the first 3 days, I was ready to give up at first, because I was going constantly and I'm thinking like, okay, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but not realizing like, okay, you have to do more than what you're doing initially if you want to get to the goal that you are set to accomplish. When I was at my thinnest, I was 207 pounds. And I could post a picture, like 30 pictures on Instagram or Facebook, and people was like, oh my God, you look amazing. I'm like, I appreciate it, but I don't think really you understand like what's really happening right now. I was in Valdosta, Georgia. That's one of the 3 places I lived at in Georgia. I had recently lost a job, and it was like I was running out of money left and right. I didn't know what to do with myself, so and I ate, and thank God I've had a friend by the name of Brad Taylor that actually was down in Valdosta, Georgia. He gave me a place to stay and made sure I did eat from time to time. He also made sure I stayed active as well, by playing basketball or going to the gym or whatever. I was actually homeless at that point in my life. So main thing I want to say is that don't quit, because you never know what the other side might bring or what it might be in store for you. If you quit now, you will never know. I might be here at this point right now, but along the journey and through time and prayer, things will get better. And I'm going to keep going on this journey, because I'm not where I want to be, but I'm not where I used to be. So that's my last word.